Championships in Manchester. She is in the blue. And her opponents, who made the quarterfinals of the World Championships this year, represents a very strong opponent in a semi-final. Chinese Taipei still looking for their first gold in Taekwondo. Multiple silvers, but not yet the big one. Can Po-ya pose an upset and get through to the gold medal bout? Really talented Latvian fighter is Tarvida. Also competes at the under 57 kilograms category. Competes strongly there too. That is the Olympic class. That is the closest to this weight. But Tarvida fighting here in the bantamweight division. Well, in recent years, the Latvian has been superb. Bronze medal at the Worlds back in 2017. European silver medalist in 2018. Also picking up the under-21 championship for Europe. So not a year goes by in recent times without the Latvian impressing in competitions on the international stage. Po-ya has picked up the World Taekwondo President's Cup in the Oceania division recently. Also won the Australian Open from earlier this year. She's in the red and won't be fazed by the world #2 in blue. Tarvida trying to go up high initially, coming in for the punch is Su, and landing. First point to Chinese Taipei. Aggressive off that front foot. Tarvida with the back leg turning kick. And the chop kick attempt from Su to climb over the front leg of her opponent. There she just goes fishing, trying to look for a shot to the head. And her forearm guard's loose, so that gets a check before it gets put on. It's a very fast front leg jab which Su can throw out. See how balanced the Latvian fighter is. Wants to keep the weight on both feet so she can come forward and come backwards quickly. There she just slides up over the arm and trunk protector. Very good secondary and then third actions from the fighter in blue. There's the first, and that reworking of the front leg. Constantly moving the picture for her opponent. 30 seconds remaining in the first round. Punch again from Su, but from too close and without enough power. World ranking for Su, by the way. She's just 4 places below her opponent in 6th. So 2 of the top 10 in the world. And just 1 point to separate them after 2 minutes.
In the end, he did much better. He came to the position to change here. So then she can punch.
The words there of Tarvida's coach, Marcus Colorful. So Su joins Tarvida back in the middle for the second round. Chinese Taipei only won gold 2 years ago in the Taekwondo when Taipei hosted the Universiade. Haven't got one yet in Naples. Individually, this represents the last opportunity for Chinese Taipei. All hopes pinned on the fighter in red. There are team Taekwondo events tomorrow, however, and Chinese Taipei, all hope is not lost if at the end of the night they still don't have a gold. But there will be huge support and cheers for Su if she is able to bring that home. Latvia without a medal in the Taekwondo. Never had as good an opportunity to get a gold over the last 5 days as with Inessa Tarvida. Punch again coming in after the first action from the foot. Feinting going on from Su. Keeping the distance through that front leg, through the check kick. Just keeps it coiled, keeps it chambered as she comes forward. Well, good spot from the sideline judges that Tarvida's belts needed to be tightened. And can one of these two try and get a grip on this fight, because no points in this second round. 10 seconds just over remaining. Coming in goes Su, then going away, trying to keep her lead protected. So no scoring, 1 round remaining.
Time only after this middle distance, then you follow up the fight. Normally you do always the Nero. You see, the Nero is not going through. She always opens the hands. Yeah? So try it more with this Python. Yeah? When you see then that she's blocked.
Following on from this semi-final, we have Ha Min-ah from the Republic of Korea against Patimat Abakarova from Azerbaijan. Business to contend with over these next 2 minutes. Will the fight break out with kicking and screaming? There was a scream there, and there was a punch landing, so 2 points. Doubles the lead for Chinese Taipei. Headshot attempt from the Latvian, looking to the scoreboard to see if it landed. Climbing over the top there was Tarvida, and it's good head protection from Su. Back leg turning kick, tried again by the Latvian. Looking to be aggressive. Po-ya keeping that head back. Gets climbed over. Tarvida coming forward. How much longer can Po-ya just keep defending, because it is most of the aggressive actions coming from the fighter in the blue. 45 seconds remaining. 2 points you don't feel quite is going to be enough with the way Tavida is fighting. She's being encouraged to go for the headshot. A headshot would give her the lead. 3 points for a shot to the head, and extra if it's done with a turn. With more than a 180-degree spin, and that will give you an extra 2 points. But only 3 is needed for Tavida. Keeps going upstairs, then the crescent kick. Then the chop again. Time after time, she is aiming for the head, the Latvian, and it's just not yet working. Good front footwork from Sue, and then in the clinch, another shot over the shoulder. Tavida frustrated, but comes again. It's very good defense from Sue Po-ya. Just 10 seconds to fight out. Maybe 2 points is going to be enough. Takes the Gamjon for passivity, and it's going to be challenged. But also a Gamjon for the corner. So 2 cards on the table.
No Gamjon. Ready for fight. Ready for fight. Ready for fight. Yeah.
So the question is whether Sue Po-ya was being passive, or whether she was actually ready to fight, as her corner felt she was. And for Tavida, if you're joining us for the middleweight competition, we saw a similar scenario with 7 seconds to go. That resulted in a lengthy review. Let's have a look here. Gamjon was given after that moment. Was whether the Chinese Taipei fighter was being passive. And whether there was illegal use of the knee from Tavida. So the judges not seeing our pictures, they are using their own cameras, rewinding, fast forwarding, and trying to have a look at whether the Gamjon, firstly, it's the Chinese Taipei fighter they're considering initially. They're going to throw that one out. So the card pocketed from Chinese Taipei. And then the Latvian corner Gamjon also will be pocketed. So no difference in the difference in points. Still where we were. 2 points down is Inessa Tavida in the blue. Nine seconds remaining. What can the Latvian come up with? Shot to the trunk and she lands it. 3-3 now. The punch then comes in from Sue. That hasn't landed. 4 seconds remaining. Dramatic end in the third round here. Anything remaining? There won't be. There will be golden rounds. Well, if you are going to land your first 2 points of a semi-final, that is a good time to do it. Super shot from Inessa Tavida. And the world number 2 has taken this to golden round. Reward for that aggression, because quite often we see fighters, we have seen here in Naples, leaving the chase for the final 20 seconds, but it was a final minute and a half from where Tavida upped her game. And finally it came good. In golden round, whoever scores the first 2 points wins automatically. It's a minute long, and if it gets to the end of a minute and no one has scored 2 points, then if anyone has scored a punch worth 1 point, that will be enough. So punches initially not enough to take it, as they once were. Could be enough to get you through. 2 points, though, does that automatically. Well held from the Latvian. She somehow managed to stay up. She's not given a gamjon. Also important, great balance. Shot to the head, was that clear? It wasn't. 15 seconds remaining, and the referee pocketing a bit of debris. Tavida and Su jousting, searching for 2 points. Tavida glanced at the scoreboard. 30 seconds remaining. Neither with a solitary point, which could become useful if this is going to go all the way to the wire, and then time will elapse. 20 seconds. Plenty of time. Tavida left it late to take it to golden rounds. Tavida goes with a back leg turning kick. Su replies. Tavida again, looking to be the aggressor once more. There she goes for the headshots. And again, John. So she can't afford another. Shot to the trunk again, and then hammering away in tight. 1 second remaining. Tavida goes and registers there. So it will be, through the tiebreaker, the fighter in red who goes through. Po-ya, the winner. What a way to end a semi-final. She was taken through to golden round by Tavida, but unable, the Latvian, to land a second 2 points.